Hey, greetings everyone. Happy New Year from GleeCon to you. Thank you so much for tuning in on this first day of 2025 or whenever you're watching it. So, I decided to do a little special episode today. It's going to be a bit of a shorty, but there is actually holiday quests that are associated with New Year's Eve. So we are going to experience those. We're going to jump right in with Glee Contessa. Stay a while and listen. So we're doing on the show World Lore of Warcraft here. We cover everything in the universe, and actually we're going to take old Glee Contessa. We're going to hearth back to Stormwind. So there is a little miniature 24-hour-ish 2-day event. I don't know exactly how long it goes on, but at most, if you got 48 hours to do this. This is not listed in the main special questing stuff for Wowhead, nor does Questy, because Questy speaks to Wowhead. Does Questy list this? But each faction can go and do a single quest that we're going to do on both factions. It's going to be probably maybe the only time so far, if not one of the only times, that you can do both factions on one episode. So the quest is called, I think it's called New Year's Celebration. But you have to find, I don't know why I'm not on my mount. I think you have to find one of those Winter Vault machines that are still here. I think they're right outside the city, I want to say. Otherwise, I'll have to look it up. I can't quite remember. I did this earlier today, but I did it in... I got a Winter Vault machine outside of Ironforge. Oh, no. I don't remember where it's at. Okay. So maybe the Winter Vault machine is actually by the flight path in there. Typically, a lot of the times they're out front of the capitals, but we need to find one of those, and the Goblin's going to give us a quest called New Year's Celebration. And you were able to do it earlier today if you had all that going for you. If you popped on. It's actually interesting because it is the only that I've seen. It's the only level 70 quest. So you can see these festive kegs everywhere. But you can't drink out of the festive kegs unless you... there we go. Here's our guy here. So it's not on Questy, but this quest is called New Year's Celebration.
Step on up and don't be shy. And sign these forms before you try it. We're still working a few bugs out of this thing. Stormwind is holding a celebration for the new year. All day long today you can get free booze. And at night they'll put on a fireworks show. It should be pretty nice. But Booty Bay is also having a party today. I bet it'll be even better. Well, anyway, innkeeper Allison in Stormwind needs a supply of smoky wood pasture fare to help feed all the partygoers. Can you do me a favor and deliver it? Thanks, adventurer. Innkeeper Allison is in the Gilded Rose in the trade district of Stormwind.
I don't know what Booty Bay's party is like. It's probably a neutral one, but it doesn't really do anything special. We have a few things here, by the way. These are the letters I promised to read you for completing the Great Father Winter quests. Ho ho, hello again, Glee Contessa. Though I and the good folks of Smokywood Pastures have been quite busy this season, I wanted to send something special along to you. You'll be happy to know that we unfroze Sax out of the Alterac Mountains, and he sends his best. In freeing Sax, we managed to develop a novelty device that I think you might enjoy. You will need a snowball to power it, but I think you'll enjoy it quite a bit. So that will let you change yourself into something else. Cool. We also have from Woolmort Jingle Pocket, Glee Contessa, I just wanted to say once again, thank you for rescuing Metzen from his kidnappers. Believe me when I say you've got a friend for life at Smokywood Pastures. Speaking of which, Master Chef Graku has been working on a new recipe here, and I thought you might like a little sample of what he's been whipping up. Have a wondrous winter veil. May your cash box always jingle, Woolmort Jingle Pocket. And I also found this dazzling mithril rapier recipe. I will talk. I clicked return. Dang it. That's okay. So we got these mincemeat fruit cakes. Just he gave us another single one. Don't know the deal there. I can't believe I clicked return. That's okay. All right, so there's two things we can do here. We turn in this quest.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Greetings. Are you here for the party? Or perhaps you just need to rest those weary feet of
my
yours.
smoky wood supplies. Splendid. I'll need these to feed all the people in town for the celebration. Thank you, adventurer. Please take this as payment, and don't forget to drink and dance with the revelers outside.
I'll resend that recipe back, and I'll explain that next time. So there's two things you can do after getting the 9 silver for that quest, which was a level 70 quest, by the way. You can go out to any table you see here and click on a festive mug. I think it only lasts for 24 hours. And then you can use said mug to fill it up. It lasts a day. You drink it, and once every 30 seconds you can drink it. You feel light as a feather. It allows you to drink to float around. If you also find any NPC reveler, you click them and you dance with them. They will dance and you will dance together, and after doing it for a few moments, they will provide you with a buff. Huzzah! Alright, so I will worry about that. It's actually a good buff. It gives you plus 10% to all your stats. So let's also just take one last peek before we go. Yeah, that rapier, you can hear some cheering and dancing. People are partying. It is the new year, and I hope that you're having a good new year yourself. I don't know if you can buy... No.
Step on up and don't
I think he's gone. I think Santa's gone. I think he disappeared today. No, there they are. We can buy a snowball. I just wanted to show you... Oops, I just bought 10. Oh well. Okay, I wanted to show you guys this. When you use the snowman, you become a snowman. You can't move. Alright, so that is it for us. We're going to log out on this one, and then we're going to do the same thing. I want you guys to be able to see on our Horde character what the slight difference is. In the Horde, the experience happens at Thunder Bluff, so make sure you head over to Thunder Bluff. We got to find our Wolpertingler. What? No. We get the same letters, but we also have to find our Smoky Wood Pasture friend, wherever he is at. We got to find that. I don't remember where it's at for... whatchamacallit. I don't remember where it's at for the Thunder Bluff area. If we have to go down, or is it chilling somewhere? I don't see it at the flight path. Perhaps it's down. Look, there's all these revelers. I love it. I want to be able to turn in the quest. If we head down, is it down there? I don't see it. I'm gonna actually look it up. Thunder Bluff. Actually, you know what we can do? We can look up the New Year Classic. Wow, I spelled that one wrong. Okay, we want to find out the... Oh. Okay, I don't see one here. Okay. We're going to find the Winter Vault machine locations, because I bet you this will tell us where they're at. Oh. Bummer. Okay, so we do have to go to Orgrimmar and then fly here. That's a stinking... That's annoying. Alright, so that's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's just a little annoying. Because we have to take a flight path now. I would have just had us there. It's unavoidable. Because if we had to do this to pick up the quest, then there's nothing we can do about it. And we have... couple people. This one is from, it's the same two. Kmart Copper Pinch is the other guy, and so this will add just a couple bit of minutes onto our quest. And as you can see right here, we have toasting goblets. It says I can't use it because it's already being used. I don't know if that's true. I think it's really just that. I don't know if you have to complete the quest first. All right, so if you go out, like you're going to go to the, like you're going out to the Zeppelin. I'm pretty sure this is where the Wintervolt machine is. We can get the quest out here. I actually found this quest accidentally today because I didn't realize that it existed because it didn't pop up. New Year's doesn't pop up as a classic WoW quest. And it's actually sort of kind of borderline, because if you look at it, it's a level 70 quest. When you look at Wowhead, we go back to where we were. It was added in patch 13.2, so I mean like the very, very, very end. Like the last patch added it in. Specifically 13.2.406. So they're all going to Booty Bay. I don't know. Is there a Booty Bay specific party? I don't know. But we have to go to Thunder Bluff. That's a deep mug. That's a deep mug. I mean, those mugs are deep. There's Santa. And now we're going to fly to Thunder Bluff. There's dash bish we can do. I'm sure we could have asked for a port, but we'll just fly. It's not that big of a, not that far of a flight. It'll allow us to do a little bit of quest experimentation. See, the thing that gets me about Wowhead, if you're really trying to explore and figure out every quest in the game, like, what is this? It's not shareable. It doesn't say anything. It's technically considered a world event, but when you look at the world event, it's doesn't describe anything. And then if you look at the festivals, okay, and we start scrolling, oh, there is New Year's Eve. It's just not listed. Okay, cool. All right, so that's the only one. That's good, because I wanted to double check, make sure we're not missing anything. So then if we really go through that, we will eventually have to do Children's Week. I think that comes out like June, July, August, somewhere around there. I really don't remember. But there's a sizable amount of those. Darkmoon Fair is a lot, but we can catch those closer to the end. Hallow's End is Halloween. Love is in the Air will be the next one that we do. That's Valentine's Day. There's a pretty decent amount. Lunar Festival is the next one. That's the Chinese New Year, which is usually in January-ish. That's the biggest one because we will have to travel all over the stinking world. It's neutral. I'm pretty sure you have to go in some dungeons for it. That's going to be time consuming. That'll probably take us more than one episode per character. Midsummer is exactly what it sounds like. And then Winter Veil. And if you look at the actual categories when you're going with world events, you have all of those except not New Year's. So interesting that New Year's is not included, not listed, but it is actual if we really, really, really want to be meticulous, and you know we do, then we have to take care of that. All right, so when we land, we're going to turn this one in. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a dance, and that'll be it. Tomorrow we will resume. Actually, tomorrow I'll get you another little written, I'll do a short-term reading one. I've really actually burned most of my game time today doing a different series. If you look over here in the Sonaris quests, I wasted a lot of time doing the Super Egomatic quests. I probably spent around 3 hours today playing WoW. Because I also had to do some work from home. I wanted to finish it up today. Decided to pack up my computer. I'm not going to work from home the rest of this week. I'm going to take the rest of the week off. But I did do a couple days of work from home. But there's a quest called the Agamatic, and I really over freaked it out. I overthought it out. There are so what it is. The way the quest works is there's a machine in Tanaris. It's tabbed here as being a level 47 quest. Questy tabs it as being a level 60, and both tab it as having all of the egg quests as level 60, but they require a 42. You can tackle it when you want. I'm going to trust Wowhead. I tend to trust Wowhead more than Questy if I have to pick between the two of them. But it also seems weird that the intro quest would be 47, but the other quest would be 60. It's kind of weird. But anyhow, the point, what you have to do is you have to get these hippogriff eggs from Feralis, and they're in a remote corner of Feralis, and then you have to turn them back in to Tanaris. That's what you have to do. It's pretty simple. Once you know where the eggs are, it's not a big deal. Pretty easy. That's not the problem. The problem is in what happens with the eggs and the quantity and everything. And we'll talk about that more next time. I got plenty of ample time to do that. Next time we play. Good day, Shaman. Did you come to Thunder Bluff for our celebrations, or are you here to rest a weary hoof between hunts?
Oh, very good. These supplies will help feed all our people here to celebrate the new year. I thank you, adventurer. You are in my debt. Please take these coins and heed my advice. Drink heartily from the kegs outside and join our revelers in a dance of celebration.
All right, so again, we can get this is the one we didn't get before. I just wanted to say once again, thanks for rescuing Metzen from his kidnappers. Yada yada yada, the same as that we just got. Whoopsie, I didn't need that. Can destroy that. Great Father Winter, same thing. Ho ho hello again. And you get for freeing sacks. And we got this original treat. Ho ho ho. I hope you'll have a fantastic feast of Wintervale. You're so nice in helping me out. Where he gives you the assortment. We've read all three of those on previous episodes. The letters are identical. He gives you a sample pack of all the food. The other person gives you a stack of 20 fruitcakes. And then this is you can use a, whatchamacallit, to turn you into a snowman. So really nothing big there. All right, everybody. I hope, oh wait, we're not done. We're not done. We have to still eat, drink, and be merry. We have to, let's get our cup and treat old. The cool thing is once you fill the cup up, it stays full. But it does nothing other than make you light on your feet. So it just gives you a permanent, like a 30-second feather fall over and over and over again. But it's pretty cool. Basically for 48 hours, you could feather fall to your heart's content. And if you dance, as you can see, me and the cow, the torrent, we're dancing together, which gives you quite a nice little buff. Boom. 30-minute, 10% to all stats called Celebrate the Good Times. And we are lightheaded. All right, everybody. I thank you so much for watching, for listening. I think leaving her dancing is appropriate for New Year's Eve. For tuning in. I love all you guys. I'm happy to start a new year, a new season of Lore of Warcraft. We've been doing this 3 years now, and now we're kicking off our 4th year. So couldn't be stoked. And I will see all of you next time on Lore of Warcraft.